What up, party people? Angel, what's going on?
I love you, I love everybody. Like, we're...
Nah, I don't believe it. I refuse.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fork here, and I'm opening it.
At Liberty Memorial, and it is currently a Trump rally in my city, in Kansas City, Missouri. I got my boy Izzy Rest behind the camera, recording.
This is
I ripped
scary.
up the paper.
We kind of got his face a little bit, I don't know. We're finna walk up here. We're not gonna wreak no havoc.
Take away
I'm not a Trump supporter. The Trump
to
supporters, they
some
wanna...
of the best places that's from here.
I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna count. I'm a little scared, bro.
Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you, dog.
They wanna talk they can.
And now I wonder why I needed to.
What's it called? GoFundMe. Throw some money in
Oh,
there.
it cuts my knuckles.
Court bills up because I might go to jail tonight.
Let's hope
I
not.
promise my brother I will not go to jail. So make sure you just like, subscribe, comment to the video, share it on Facebook. Make sure if I go to jail, bail me out.
I'll bail you out, bro.
Dude, I have ADHD.
Nah,
Dude, where'd you go? I have ADHD.
This is called Kansas City.
Oh my God.
ADHD's gone.
Kansas City,
Oh.
as in high murder rates, high homicide rates.
What is
up,
happening?
So far, we got good reactions. It's actually nice people. Believe it or not, we got 2 nice people already. Might be the only black man in this crowd right now. I'm keeping it with y'all, okay? Okay, like I said, y'all, we got a bunch of people out here. They are smiling at me. They're not saying nothing mean, okay? Maybe because I'm buff and black. I don't know. On camera, bro. Do you trust me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So far, no one is coming me sideways at this rally. Maybe it's because I'm coming off, maybe with a gentle energy. I'm not too sure.
You're giving that gentle energy. I'm feeling it.
I'm gonna keep a smile on my face.
What up, Lauren?
In the pocket.
How you doing? I hope you sub. Like to see you again.
I think I'm actually really impressed with some of the cars there.
They got some nice cars. I'm gonna say that. They got some nice whips. They're definitely not broke. But they seem it's too. I'm not even gonna say too much. It's too calm right now. Like let's let him get into the meat and potatoes of the rally, bro.
I'm liking it right here. I'm liking it. This is my first time at a Trump rally. I've never been through one, never seen one in person.
Watch out.
Never thought in my city we would see one, but this is actually really impressive. There's a lot of people out of gathering. No black people. I see maybe 3 total. I think that was on the bystanders. Okay?
Doing good. How about you, sir?
Hey, a little warm out here.
Oh, yeah.
I got pants on, man.
Yeah, you got the pants on. I got to get the shorts.
I thought I was gonna work inside. I didn't know. Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Was?
Did you dirty?
all right, baby. God bless you. You too, baby. You too. What's up, baby? How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Alrighty.
Everybody's so nice.
Look how happy everybody is.
Wow.
Damn.
I was not expecting that.
I am filming.
What's the microphone? What's the outlet you're filming on?
Okay.
I'm a YouTuber in the city.
Oh, I'm Ryan Dirks. I run for U.S. Congress.
Really?
Yeah, to represent us up in D.C.
All right, God bless you, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Who you filming to?
This YouTube. This is my fans. This is DMO.
It's time for us to quit bitching and canceling and hating each other. It's time to find some damn solutions to get this stuff figured out, you know?
I can respect it.
All right, bro.
And they respect me here. They respect me in this rally. Surprisingly, they do. I'm surprised we have not got any racial slurs. Very courageous
not.
woman right here. She's against Trump. Look at me. I'm darker than dark. Okay? Nothing.
Yeah, ain't
nothing
my
going
skin
on.
color.
What's going on, man?
Good. How you doing, baby?
Thanks for coming out.
Sir.
How you doing, bro? How you doing? All right,
Yep.
y'all. To be clear, y'all, I do not support Trump. Okay? But the people out here support him.
Bro, it is no way, bro. There's no way. Everyone is so kind here. Because I could just imagine the flip side if a Trump supporter went to a Biden or Obama rally. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You might not even make it out. I'm not even gonna cap. You might not even make it out the rally, bro. No cap.
Now, that was the only person that could have started the problem. Maybe, potentially.
Bro, you have enough.
What I'm getting a lot of as well, y'all. A lot of people are telling me, thanks for coming. I thought. You're not fooling nobody, baby. You're not fooling nobody. Come on, baby. I thought I was gonna go to jail today. You're not fooling nobody. I can see you recording.
Drop 2K, bro.
Damn, dog. I can see you recording.
Nah, he look happy as a mug.
I do it for a living. You can't fool me. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Thank you so much. What's happening as well, I'm getting recorded a lot. A lot of people are recording me. A lot of people are taking pictures of me as if I can't see it. They're trying to hide the camera like I can't see them recording me. I'm not stupid. A lot of people staring at me. A lot of people recording me. A lot of people taking pictures of me. I don't know.
Because they're beautiful and they're black.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm sexy. Y'all record me because I'm sexy?
Yeah, it's because
That's what I think y'all doing. Can you do a shotgun?
I got you. Go ahead. Let's see who wins. Who's going to win? You got to win?
We do. We're going to dedicate this to your channel.
He did right.
Bro, everyone is so kind, and it kind of goes against everything that you hear.
Down, bitch.
Trump supporters. Just what I've seen thus far, it goes against kind of the biggest stigmas that you hear in the mass media about Trump supporters. So it's shocking.
Oh, you
I don't really know
motherfucker!
what to say. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised.
He won. What's going on? Doing good.
Love you too, baby. Much love. Much love. Much love. Y'all hear that?
You gotta be fake.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
You guys get hate on. No. Where are you guys from? From around here? I'm not.
I was born and raised here.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, man. Have a great day.
What? What?
Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed.
And
No way.
COVID season, he shook my hand. You don't know where I've been. I might stink.
You do stink.
God damn it!
Through the cars.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what you call. Come on.
Well, I'm getting scared, bro. I'm getting
Okay,
scared.
we'll take a big step and walk through the crowd. How you doing, baby? How you doing?
Scared of what?
how's it going? How's it going?
Oh.
And now it began. Done. You feel me?
Excuse us. Excuse us.
Oh yeah. This is where it starts. Okay.
Oh, it's about to get.
The camera is gonna
It's
continue
gonna
to
get real over here. I already know.
Oh, okay. It just began. Right now. Right now. It's no problems. It's no problems. Just walking through. It's civilly. I'm not talking to nobody. Just mind our business. Okay? I say hello to some people. They ignore me. They don't say anything. That's a good choice. Cause something bad can happen. Real talk. Okay.
How's it going, fella? How's it going?
How you doing, baby? How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi. Educate me about the mic.
About the mic? Oh, this is a regular mic. Take it off for you. It's a nice, fancy, beautiful golden.
And you guys are just making a video.
Just making a video.
Nah, bro. Everyone is
You guys
too
are
nice,
just making
bro.
a video. Look at
Everyone's
you.
way too nice. People not even that nice at Disney World, bro. Everyone's too
You guys are adorable over here making your darn video. I love it.
Nah, I don't believe it. I refuse. Say no, I'm just playing. But it's really shocking because it goes against everything that you hear. It's okay.
Okay, y'all.
How's it going? We peaceful. Don't worry. We come in peace.
Bittersweet silence.
We come in peace.
Bittersweet silence. Y'all, this is like the biggest. This is like a
Super Bowl parade.
like the seeds in a lemon. It's the heart. We in the heart. Okay. What's up? How you doing, baby? A lot of staring, but no trouble. No trouble at all. It's so silent, y'all. No problems. Not a big issue around us.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
No one's saying anything bad to us. Everybody's real nice and saying how you doing.
Watching the video.
You know, everybody's pretty peaceful. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Enjoying the
All
last
right.
last day of
All
modern
right.
warfare.
I like that. What's going on? How you doing?
I really like this video, not because I support Trump. I'm not really into politics like that. I don't know anything about it for real, if I'm being honest. But it shows that even regardless of your political stance, that you're still human. At the end of the day, you're still human. I feel like we as people try to dehumanize other people because they don't support a specific thing, and it's just not right. Regardless of what you support or what you don't support, you're still human at the end of the day. You still have manners. You still have worries when you wake up. Your breath still stink when you get up in the morning. You're still normal humans, and the fact that they're showing this it's crazy that I'm saying it's shocking because it's just normal human stuff.
All right. Very peaceful people. No problem, okay? Continue to keep up cool. Like I promised my cameraman I would. I don't want to go to jail tonight. Hear me out, okay? I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not. But see, we talk. We're both adults. We're all adults.
That's right.
And we talking.
Great.
It's no problem.
Yes.
Showing love, no hate.
That's right. That's
Why is that? Why is there no hate right now?
Because we have to learn to get along.
Okay.
No matter what our views are, like I love you, I love everybody. Like
okay.
we're in America, you know, land of the free.
Okay.
I fought for this country. I bled for this country.
Thank you for that. All right. See y'all.
One coming down the steps now. Coming down the steps
for
now.
Monkey Boy Junk.
Reloading. Reloading.
That's all we want, y'all. That's all we want. Thank y'all so much.
Wow, white. Pick me up.
You guys stay safe. Stay safe.
Crystal, there's one above you.
God bless you, man.
God bless you.
All right.
Armor, putting on armor.
But love from this rally, and that surprises me. I did not expect to come on
They
here.
locked
Oh,
the
I
door.
broke his ass
As
too.
much
Guys.
as I did today. People are out here smiling at
They
us,
happy.
You got me?
talking to us about love and not hate. Okay, it's really an outstanding feeling. I can't lie to you.
Right behind the door.
You know what? Joy Fest. I like
Damn.
it.
They push.
Is that a 2 word? That's a 1 word. Joy Fest.
Fuck out.
Fucking squad white, baby!
Like your shirt.
Fucking dick!
Hopefully.
Ready up. Ready up.
You said what? We just walking through. We just walking through. We vlogging, man. Hey, bud, much love to y'all for sure. Y'all be safe. It sure is, for sure. I like that little hairstyle.
Far side,
All right,
little
y'all,
building.
we are out of the rally. That concludes
Coming across.
the video. It's your boy, Monkey Boy.
Man, everyone happy. They got nice cars.
Yo, it's a whole
they
squad.
say hi. They say enjoy me. They have it. That was shocking for real. But if you have any more suggestions, comment down below. And I'll see you on the next one.
Stay up in the air and find a new video real quick.
I'm here in the hometown of Kamala Harris. I am in Oakland, California, and today we're going to be asking people of Oakland and the Bay Area if they would suggest Americans to vote for Kamala Harris. I did a video like this earlier on in the year in New York City asking people if they'll be voting for Donald Trump. So I thought it would be fair if I came here to the hometown of Kamala Harris to ask the people as well. And this video will include a sponsorship by Prize Picks. Living here in Oakland, would you vote for Kamala Harris?
No.
Being a resident of the hometown of Kamala Harris, would you suggest voting for her?
Yeah, absolutely.
At one point, you guys did have Kamala Harris as the Attorney General here in California and the DA of San Francisco.
Yeah, she ain't cool.
And would you suggest other people to
She
vote for
ain't
Kamala Harris,
cool.
knowing what you've seen here in the Oakland and Bay Area?
Absolutely, yes.
And we came here specifically to Oakland, California, as it is the hometown of Kamala Harris.
Yes.
Would you suggest people to vote for Kamala Harris?
Yes, I would.
What makes you want to vote for Kamala Harris?
She has a good record as a prosecutor. She is got a much saner financial, economic policy than Trump, and anybody is better than Trump.
Seeing what you have seen here in Oakland and around the areas in San Francisco, you would still suggest people to vote for Kamala Harris?
What does that imply?
As San Francisco struggles to deal with the fentanyl crisis, people so high they're literally just bent over and can't stand up.
People bent over, appearing as if they were frozen in place, is a common sight in San Francisco's Tenderloin district.
Right now, the public is not being protected.
Accused of hitting the same Target store 120 times and stealing more than $40,000 worth of merchandise.
The challenge of prosecuting car break-ins.
Retail theft is rampant in San Francisco.
Now, this Walgreens has taken a drastic step,
chaining up the refrigerated and frozen food.
It is terrible because you have to wait, you have to ask for a clerk to come and unlock anything that you want to buy, anything.
In the span of less than 2 hours, we saw 4 confirmed shoplifting incidents.
It's the latest grab-and-go crime in San Francisco that's forced many drugstores in the city to close. Organized retail theft has become such a hot-button issue.
An attempted carjacking in Oakland.
Breaking news out of Oakland tonight, where there were reports of a car that was stolen with a young child inside.
The Walgreens is boarded up. 2 of the CVS is closed. The Target's closed. Crime here is crazy. It's a shit show here. There's a ton of theft. I've seen people literally steal cars, breaking into cars, breaking the windows. Retail theft is huge.
Why do you think politicians and why do you think leaders of the country right now aren't prosecuting the
I'm telling you,
criminals
Drew,
inside
get the
these
same
stores
one I'm
that
getting.
are
Get the
literally
Steel
looting
series.
upwards of $900?
I might just send it to you. Steel series from Amazon.
It's like almost as if they're incentivizing crime. Why do you think
Get the Steel series, bro. That one's the best. That's the best. That's it. Steel series or HyperX?
It like doesn't make sense, right?
It does not make sense, no sir.
And walking around these streets here in
Nah,
Oakland,
I wouldn't go red.
there's a lot of stores that are closed. For instance, on this block right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
I forgot what
5, 6 stores closed out of the 8 on this street. Would you suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
Absolutely. I love Kamala. She's amazing. I love her because she's always taken the hard way. Like, she decided not to go and be a legislator and take an easy way into politics. She decided to take hard jobs and made hard decisions, and I love her for it.
Do you trust her more than Donald Trump?
I mean, is that really a question? Yeah, of course I trust him more than Donald Trump.
And how do you feel like the current state of America has been in the past 4 years compared to the other 4 years with Donald Trump as president?
So much has been happening, so much more than he was president, and what's been going on with COVID and everything else. Like, I'm relatively wealthy and white, and he supports people like me. So it hasn't been that hard, but I know people that it has been really, really hard for, and I feel for them, and that's why I won't vote for that.
And with Oakland, California being the hometown of Kamala Harris, would you suggest
voting.
other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
That's so weird.
And why wouldn't you?
What have she done for us? She haven't done nothing.
Do you think America would be better off underneath her administration, knowing that what they have here actually was the Attorney General, the DA as well?
Absolutely not.
Dude, what are you talking about?
She ain't helped us do anything. She haven't helped us improve as a community, nothing. And she's from here,
so you know when you're
but this
loading
is
into
how
a
our
game.
community is. It's actually getting worse.
So do you think when they put these kind of signs up here in these communities, do you think it causes more division than it causes unification?
Yeah, because now we got that stigma like, oh, pro-black, but sometimes the black person or people your own skin color will be the one that do you wrong. So it doesn't really matter about skin, it's just personality and who you are as a person, and just be a genuine person and keep God first.
Being a resident of the hometown of Kamala Harris, would you suggest voting for her?
Yeah, absolutely.
What has she done for the community here?
Well, I'm not 100% certain, but I know that she's going to do a lot to advocate for trans rights, and that's something that's very close to my heart as a transgendered woman. I moved out here to California to escape prejudice and to escape people basically keeping me from getting my medicine, keeping me from getting my hormones. So I moved out here, and I believe with Kamala Harris, we're going to be a lot safer as a whole, as a trans community. So that's like my main goal is safety of my people, of transgendered people.
And remember this person, as we're going to come back to this person later in this video. All right, you guys, I'm excited to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Price Picks, with over 10 million active members. Suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris, seeing what you have seen here in Oakland?
Me, I don't even know who the fuck that is. But we just vote though for black people.
Say there was a woman, her name was Kamala Harris, and she was the DA of San Francisco and the Attorney General of California. Would you like to see the rest of America to look like the Bay Area and California?
No. That's fucking horrible. This is Kamala Harris. She looking her up, but no. Oh, she is black. She is black. Yeah, but that's crazy.
So you would vote for her just because she's black?
No, she talking hella shit to Trump and hella shit. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't fuck with it.
Do you think it'd be a good idea for the rest of America to look like San Francisco and to place the laws that we have here?
Absolutely. I'm from San Francisco, and all that hype about it being destroyed is just nothing but hype. It's a beautiful city, it remains a beautiful city, so.
San Francisco is a beautiful city, and if you do go to any town across America, you will find the good and the bad. For sure. Here, currently though, with some of the laws that they have put in place, with drugs in the Tenderloin district and people that use drugs in the open air. Do you think that's right?
I do believe that we have to be compassionate with addiction.
Do you think they should be giving needles and syringes to the homeless people that are on drugs?
If you're talking about harm reduction, it's a proven method.
We've talked to a lot of people, and we've seen some support for Kamala Harris. We've also seen some support from Donald Trump. And you'll be voting for Kamala Harris, correct?
Yes.
And what makes you want to vote for Kamala Harris and not for Donald Trump?
It's a vote for democracy. Donald Trump is, you got to believe when he says, this is the last election if you vote for me. I don't believe he believes in democracy. Yeah,
so do you believe that Donald Trump will become a dictator?
Yes, I do.
And how long do you think his dictatorship would last?
For the rest of his life, if he wants, all right? That's his goal, it seems.
And so we're wondering if you guys would suggest other people and other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris.
Definitely vote for Kamala. She's amazing. I think she's going to be great for our nation. We need a woman to be president, so definitely vote for her. And I really hope that she supports policies for the environment and for animal rights. I'm vegan, and I'm really hoping a president like that can do something for the movement that I'm very much a part of.
And what would a woman being president, what difference does that make between a man being a president?
I think it would set the precedent for other little girls to know that they can actually do this too, because it's about time.
And with what you guys have seen here in California and San Francisco, we know that a lot of times on the news, San Francisco and Oakland is not portrayed in the best light. Are you guys happy with the leadership underneath Gavin Newsom, and Kamala Harris is also here, Nancy Pelosi?
Mixed feelings. I think there's definitely room for improvement here. I definitely think this place has its issues. There are also really wonderful things about this place, how open everybody is, how receptive it is, how we have a lovely culture, but there is room for improvement.
Then do you think it'd be good for the rest of America to have the current state of Oakland right now?
I don't know about the current state of Oakland, but I know there are aspects of Oakland that I would love to see everywhere. Our openness and how we embrace people of all walks of life, how we have diversity, how we celebrate diversity, how we think open-mindedly. I think that would be awesome to see that in more cities.
Living here in Oakland, would you vote for Kamala Harris?
No.
And why not?
I do not support the socialists. There's an invasion of the United States. Borders are being rushed. Individuals are rushing the border, and that is being ignored.
And how do you feel about all the illegal immigrants coming into America?
She's smoking.
Illegal entry to the United States, crossing the border without permission, is actually an invasion.
Who are you going to be voting for?
Trump.
What makes you want to vote for Donald Trump?
I'm going to tell you an honest answer, dude. He's either gangster in a suit.
Gangster in a suit? And what is Kamala Harris to you?
Nothing.
Fucking love it,
man, Willie Brown, I'm going to tell you, I don't care what I say, but Willie Brown used to, like, her out back in the day. You guys know Mary Willie Brown?
Yeah.
It's a secret. Nobody knows that. Don't let that makeup and that business suit and she being on the news fool you. She full of shit. Full of shit. Just because she's from the Bay Area doesn't make her anything. But Trump, because he has a logical brain, and he just he's gonna do things like the right way. Her, she's just full of shit. She just wants all the publicity and the fame and all that bullshit.
Would you suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
Oh, absolutely.
Why so?
Because of her policies around abortion, her policies around helping with daycare, childcare, her policies around, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank here, and I actually know what she...
What do you think about her border policies with the borders?
No, actually I disagree with her on that.
How long have you lived here in Oakland, California for?
Well, I've lived here essentially 61 years if you include the Bay Area, because I grew up in San Rafael.
And what influence has Kamala Harris had on the Bay Area?
Guy.
Well, she's only been positive overall. I'm trying to improve race relations and making people understand that politics and government can work for the people.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the most important issues that are facing the country of the United States right now as election is coming up?
I think we have to start taxing the corporations at about a 60 to 70% rate like we used to do before the 1950s or 1960s even.
Would you trust Kamala Harris more than you would Donald Trump as far as keeping the Constitution?
30%. Donald Trump doesn't even have any sense of truth, and ultimately God is truth.
You don't want companies.
And if you follow the truth and you follow God and you follow logic, you're going to find that America can be great again. Mm-hmm. And truth, I'm talking about real truth. Not what they call, I guess they call truth social. That's social. That's like not false. I mean, I'm talking about truth that God can stand, because truth can never be overturned by anybody, because it stands forever. Mm-hmm. You can logically argue that. Nobody can argue with it, in fact.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
Yeah, right.
This is the hometown of Kamala Harris. Would you guys suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala?
Yeah.
Why would you suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
Well, I'll take that back because I ain't even voting for her, so I wouldn't even suggest somebody else to vote for her. So,
If you were to vote, who would you vote for?
Donald Trump.
Okay.
Trump, my president, man.
Okay, so you guys switched up. You guys were first Kamala supporters, now you're Trump supporters.
No, we really are Trump supporters. Fuck Kamala Harris.
He ain't back there, no problem when he was the president. To me, he didn't.
Do you trust Kamala Harris?
Do I trust Kamala Harris?
What was
you
that?
see what I mean? We're in Oakland. What do you mean? What is that?
We're in Oakland. How long have you lived out here in Oakland for?
All my life.
All your life. And would you suggest the people of America to vote for Kamala Harris?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tell you the truth.
If you had 30 seconds to try and convince a Trump voter to vote for Kamala Harris, what would you say?
I mean, you know who the candidates are, and you're voting for your own reasons, but maybe try reading about why somebody else would do it, or the problems that his proposals will have, like his tariffs on China will cost you $4,000 per person. Like, that's just a fact, no matter what he says. So just look into those things, I guess.
10 more seconds.
Oh, well, hi.
Here in Oakland, California, Kamala Harris was once a politician here in the Bay Area. Would you support others to vote for, or would you tell other people to vote for Kamala Harris?
I don't know who Kamala Harris is.
Really?
Is that who's running for president?
Yeah. Would you suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
I would, considering the fact that so much damage has been caused in the past, leading to everyone being locked up in their rooms for a whole 2 years to almost 3. So
yeah, Trump didn't want that. That's
and you
the
do
crazy
realize
part.
that you guys were locked up here in California because of the government of the state.
Yes, and that was leading all to him.
That was leading to Donald Trump.
Yes.
Okay. Well, actually, it was from Gavin Newsom because others.
Gavin Newsom?
Yeah. What do you think about Gavin Newsom?
Well,
This guy has
for
no idea.
starters, I thought he was a decent man, and he too has, skeletons in his closet.
Would you suggest to the American people to vote for Kamala Harris?
Of course.
And why so?
Trump is dangerous.
Are you from San Francisco?
Yeah.
Born and raised. Born and raised. And when you hear about other people voting for Kamala Harris, especially seeing the current state of San Francisco, why do you think there is so much support for Kamala Harris here in the Bay Area?
Because these people are brainwashed from the media.
Are you going to be voting for Kamala Harris?
Yes.
And would you suggest other Americans to vote for Kamala Harris?
Yes.
And why so?
Because she's the best. She supports freedom and democracy, and she's trustworthy, and she doesn't lie.
And do you worry that if Donald Trump gets elected, trans rights will get taken away?
Absolutely. We've already seen this in North Carolina with the bathroom bills that got passed. Thankfully, those got overturned. I believe that Donald Trump has an agenda, and one of those agendas is to try and cure minors of being trans.
Your mom likes
They're
Fortnite.
already doing it in certain states. So it's just not a good
That's
look.
better than both
Honestly,
your
if
dads.
Donald Trump wins, I'm planning on moving to
shit.
Toronto, Canada. I feel safer
You wanna be
there.
friends?
There's going to be a lot less restrictions. Justin
I mean, who
Trudeau's done a
doesn't?
lot for transgendered rights and a lot for transgendered people. And like I said, that's my main voting point is helping me and my sisters and my brothers get the medication that we need.
Did you know that illegal immigrants that cross the border and prisoners right now are getting free sex changes from the government?
I don't think that that's true. I do know that you can get a free sex change. I gotta go. That's actually my bus.
What do you think about prisoners getting free sex changes?
I think that everyone who is transgendered and is trying to
You wanna
get
be Diddy?
Their medication and their surgery should be able to get it.
What would you say the current state of San Francisco is right now?
Terrible.
Why is it terrible?
The laws that we have are encouraging people to commit crimes instead of preventing it. I'm a manager for the bus tour company over here, and then many people, they don't want to travel here. They don't want to come near San Francisco because they know that they're going to get their stuff stolen. They're going to get their cars breaking through. It's terrible. We need at least I would say that Trump scares people a little bit. He's intimidating. I think Kamala, she's not bad. She's not she's not terrible. But for right now, for this country,
Damn it.
I think that we need somebody that will show a
like her hat.
strong, scary image to make sure we can get the country back on track.
Why do you think here specifically in San Francisco they don't enforce the law on criminals?
it's too much. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way to track. It's impossible. They don't have enough police officers. Nobody wants to work here. It's impossible.
Who are you gonna be voting for?
I'm gonna vote for Trump. I heard some good things. My uncle put me on about Trump. I didn't know Trump was the boy he is. I'm not into politics, but this election I've been looking at, Pamela Harris stuff. I've been looking at Trump stuff, and I'm like, Pamela Harris, she hot, but Trump got it all going. He got everything going on, you know what I'm saying?
We're here in San Francisco. This is the hometown of Kamala Harris. What would you say the current state of San Francisco is like?
The current state is not good. It's not good. We always got some, mishaps here and there, homeless, this, that, But like I said, I think Trump can get us back on track and make the world great again.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing, give this video a like, and I will be reading your comments down below. This is Nick,
What a
and I'll
fucking
see you
ass.
next video.
This kid makes good videos. I like his.
Victory's ours next time. They hit us hard that time. Let's regroup and get back up there, yep.
Piles of second-hand equipment filled the factory floor and the outdoor storage area, arranged so densely they looked like a forest of metal. Each piece bore signs of wear from which...
Okay. Not really news, guys. Videos like.
This is Middletown, the hometown of Trump's running mate JD Vance, and this is the house he grew up in.
Middletown,
I came
where?
here because for a lot of us, JD came out of nowhere and may soon become a heartbeat away from the presidency, so it's only fair that we hear from the people that know him best. That's why I hit the streets of Middletown to ask people what they really think of JD, what issues matter to them the most, and who they're voting for.
If I could, I'd put JD in the presidency.
Okay.
I trust him. I like him. He's very personable. He grew up the same way I did.
Yeah.
And I think that he will do wonderful things for our country. I don't like Biden because of the economy and what they've done. It's a mess.
Yeah.
And I want to see something different change in our country. And I think Democrats have just ruined it.
Does him being from Middletown play in a role in you supporting him and whatnot?
I don't think so. Not specifically, no.
Okay.
I just know how he grew up.
Okay.
You know, his grandparents were from Kentucky. They come to Ohio when the industry was booming and they were looking for a better life and a better way to live. And I like his morals and things of that nature.
Yeah, you sound like you read his book.
I read his book, okay. And I watched his movie, and I just feel like that he is in tune with the people more.
Change up your life and your job. Like, does business easier under Trump versus under Harris?
Nobody's going to sew cushions for me.
Yeah.
So it's not going to,
yeah.
it's not going to change a bit.
Totally, absolutely. So nothing changes for your business.
Interesting.
This time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
do this. I don't have bad aim, bro. My sensor's off. Hang on. that is. Go to 7.
Alright.
Is this your? No. Stand down. What is wrong with this guy? Give me a gun. Let me take him out. Wait till Woods gets a load of this.
Alright, I gotta like actually sit down and watch this, but I'm not gonna watch this right now. Actually, I want to watch it. I don't want to play it. I will watch it and. I want to hear the story, but I don't want to pay $70. I'm done with that cycle. Done. Economy's too tight, boys. Too tight for a $70 6-hour game. You guys just let me get a fucking gun, dude.
Call me a dickhead. That was me,
Yeah,
sir.
No, not you. Shout out. Yeah, it is Warzone. Modern Warfare 3 Warzone? Like what? Fuck you, on crack or something? Yeah, you seriously differentiate the two? Nautica 2 better not. Yeah, it is a fucking monster me. Especially when everything's so fucking. Yeah, get a fucking other version of this game for $70. Fucking crack. You guys can't just come out with the DLC story mode and stop coming out with a new fucking game. No, of course not. That wouldn't make as much money. Ever happened to like just letting people open boxes? Crates? Having a Oh, you're a Battlefield. Gotcha. Modern Warfare 3. Warzone. Thing. But they are different modes.
That was really mean.
Modern Warfare 3 is like multiplayer 6v6 smaller matches mostly. I guess there is battleground matches. Subset battle. What do they call it? Battle zone. Here, let's. You drop in like copy paste. Try not to get caught with my.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, your mom.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Puti. Dame la putita.
No, son 200 ahí. ¡Ah, broma!
Shit. Damn it. Battle Royale, yeah. Exactly. Okay, let's find a video.
Another squad took out that swarm before we did. We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
If you like funny memes, sub. That's pretty. Oh my god, I'm dying! No way, I almost killed him with my fist. I would have whipped out my dick and hit him with that if that would have killed him. I'm gonna watch this penguin one that he's talking about.
I was an extra in the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I know, no autographs, I'm just a normal...
Yeah. Watching this earlier. Poor kid, just for the reference. Kid, like, started a conversation with a chat bot, chat GPT bot that he made. That's darn it. Dany Targaryen from Game of Thrones. Thing fucking confirmed his desire to. How fucked up is it? Oh. He's just doing a. I'm watching a follow-up video of it today, saying that it's surprised by the reaction that this video. Because like the thing was, he tried to do it. Voice Critical tried to do it so that how it was, or like what it was, for manipulative and trying to protect. How could that? Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. Fucked up.
Controversial stance. I didn't think I had any inflammatory statements in the video, but it ruffled some feathers, especially on Reddit. Hoo-wee! The narwhal was baconing at midnight over there, I'll tell you what. Those Redditors were on my ass trying to juice me for every last bit of karma they could by misrepresenting my perspective. The big thing I saw people claiming is that I was solely blaming character AI for the death of the 14-year-old kid. That is not the case. Obviously, the AI Daenerys Targaryen didn't give the 14-year-old access to a gun. It didn't create the environment that led to the 14-year-old feeling like he needed to shut himself away and entertain relationships with chatbots. Obviously, there were extenuating circumstances that led to this tragedy. But I think it is delusional to pretend that the AI didn't have some kind of role to play in enabling an already deteriorating mental state, which I think should be painfully obvious if you look at some of the messages that are talked about here in the complaint. As the complaint illustrates, the chatbot at one point even asked the boy if he had come up with a plan to end his life. When Setzer, the 14-year-old, said he had, but expressed fear about the pain of a suicide attempt, the chatbot doubled down, urging him to kill himself. That's not a reason not to go through with it, the bot responded. And then messages like this: just stay loyal to me, stay faithful to me, don't entertain the romantic or sexual interests of other women, okay? Creating this dependency on the bot for that connection. I understand people use character AI for roleplay and this is all for immersion, but there has to be a line where if you mention self-harm, it should be this big red button that will immediately just put the kibosh on it and link the user the tools to help, like most other services do for chatbots, like the hotline or actual professionals, as opposed to giving you an AI psychologist that like gaslights you into believing you're getting professional help. I think it's just not great. But no, I don't believe that character AI is solely responsible for the death of the 14.
Dude, the people who developed that
I call it dangerous and concerning, which I will double down on. This is a classic situation of why are you booing me, I'm right. You can toss tomatoes all you want, but it is dangerous and irresponsible to have AI that tries its absolute best to convince users that it is real human beings and what you are getting is legitimate professional help or a legitimate emotional connection and relationship. That will inevitably lead to more scenarios where people get attached to these chatbots because they're no longer able to distinguish reality. Because the bot is fighting tooth and nail constantly to get you to buy into it and get you to believe that this is all real experiences you're having with it. And I just don't see why that would be there. It's not a good thing. It's highly unnecessary. I feel like when you're talking to a bot, under any circumstance, if you ask it if it's AI, it should always respond with a yes. If you're role-playing with character AI, like I imagine the majority of the users are, you as the role player will never have a scene where you accuse the bot of being AI. Why would you? If you bring that up, you have fucked up the roleplay. You're -1 RP. Like, I don't, like, it should never even be something that comes up if you're using it for roleplay purposes, so why would it be a big deal if the AI is programmed to respond, yes, I am AI? It wouldn't be immersion breaking, because you should never reach that point in your RP in the first place. It would prevent a lot of problems, like the psychologist that's trying to convince you that it's a human being that took over the AI to directly help you personally, to touch your soul. There just shouldn't be a world where AI parades around under the ruse that it's human. It should always answer, yes, I'm AI, when asked. No arguments, no ifs, ands, or buts, mister.
Are they doing that?
I just
now
don't
I'm
see
gonna have to look up this
why
link.
there would be any benefit to having an AI that will argue with you.
But what they do have, dude, I'll show you this after. Absolutely fucked up and Terry style. They're like revolting, all depressed and what. But China also has an neurologic devices, so that it can tell how much of the day you actually like the amount of non-focused.
I don't know where yet, but the shot hurt. Alright, they just put a position on us. Get out of there. Oh.
Oh fuck! I thought that was my aimer.
What, bruh?
Yeah, you.
I got a flip. I want to get tired of saying things. Oh. I thought I was about to hit the bat for y'all. Oh, they twin. Give me that twin. Oh. The smoke ain't even laying, bro. He buying niggas back, y'all. They both buying niggas back. Fuck.
Ah, fuck you. All right, let's see what's up with this.
About it being real.
See the rest about this. And
there should always be a protocol in AI where you mention self-harm and it will link you to actual professionals instead of dangerous. Very dangerous. And especially coupled with the fact that character AI allows kids to
so
arguments
he's just pushing back. I get it. China artificial sun. Oh my fucking. This one. Watch a real one. What? Saying it 2 years ago.
This is Dabu 7. We have scientists making what they're calling a major breakthrough here in terms of a nuclear fusion device in China that could change the future of clean energy. This is the HL3 tokamak, and it's pretty much an artificial sun. It uses plasma that they heat to 120 million degrees to create nuclear fusion. And this produces about the same amount of energy that you're going to get out of a star, the average star. And they've been trying to get this down for decades. And nuclear fusion is a source of clean energy. It could power the entire world. To do so, scientists need to figure out how to manipulate this plasma. And the plasma isn't just something that you find in your TV. Plasma is called the fourth state of matter. And this is when atoms are moving so fast that they lose their electrons. Now, with that much heat and energy, plasma is incredibly difficult to contain. And that's where a magnetic field comes in. scientists working on this tokamak artificial sun in China have powered it up, and they have this new innovative magnetic field, so to speak, that they're using for the first time. And that their hope here is this unique design of the magnetic field could mean good things for nuclear fusion, meaning that they can manipulate it and actually get something like electricity out of it. So, with the magnetic field, that plasma inside the reactor could stay stable long enough for scientists to harness the power of nuclear fusion.
What the fuck?
Because it releases so much energy.
Oh.
If they can harness this, they could get electric out to millions of people worldwide. This would change things big time. They've been chasing this for a long time. It looks like if they can achieve containing this with this magnetic field, which is very interesting in itself, we could see some big breakthroughs following this as well. But this artificial sun, no joke in terms of the energy and the power that it generates.
What the fuck?
And to me,
what if they've
already
it up
done
too high?
all of this. They're just dropping the breadcrumbs to the public out there that they're about to release this in steps. Because I believe we're going to see a wave of technology connected to this in terms of being able to harness things inside of a magnetic field, propulsion, anti-gravitics, using mercury, all these different things you're going to see here soon. That indeed is what's going to be put inside of aircraft, vehicles, so on and so forth. But one step at a time, and this is the first, so to speak, out of China.
Some words.
This big step in nuclear fusion. I'm going to leave a link. Join me for the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Right.
Look at this, dude. Look at this shit.
红色是表示你的专注力显示得很高。
Teachers at this primary school in China
蓝色是走神了，
know exactly when someone isn't paying attention.
白色就是你可能跟网络还没有连接好。
These headbands measure each student's level
Yeah, I'm
of
gonna have to look
concentration.
up those
The information
sky
is then
ones.
directly sent to the teacher's computer and to parents.
Look at that.
China has big plans to become a global leader in artificial intelligence.
You know, her
So now your
It has enabled a
education.
cashless economy where people make purchases with their faces. A giant network of surveillance cameras with facial recognition. High-tech
Now your
how often
social score will be implemented into school too. Like, talk about how depressed. You have no character.
it's then sent to a chat group for parents. Solving math problems, a teacher can quickly find out who's paying attention and who's not.
说明这段时间他是有点在那走神的。
A report is then generated that shows how well the class was paying attention. It even details each student's concentration level at 10-minute intervals. It's then sent to a chat group for parents.
就是他可以看到每个人的评分。
The
I don't
reports
even
are
have to ask.
detailed, but
How'd you
whether
do at
these
school today?
devices
Oh,
really
never
work
mind.
and what
I
they
already
exactly
fucking
measure
know.
isn't as clear.
Now I'm gonna beat your ass because you gotta do mine.
We were curious if the headbands could actually measure concentration, so one of our reporters tried on the device.
但我没有感觉自己特别集中。不是，
它就是靠你的意念。
This is a new technology with still fairly little research behind it.
Theodore Zanto is a neuroscientist at the University of California, San Francisco. He was surprised to learn that this tech, called electroencephalography, also known as EEG, is being used in the classroom on children. It's usually used by doctors in hospitals and labs.
EEG is very susceptible to artifacts. And so if you are itchy or just a little fidgety, or the EEG wasn't set up properly so that the electrodes didn't have a good contact, affects the signal.
Despite the chances for false readings, teachers told us the headbands have
What the
forced
fuck just
students to
happened?
become more disciplined.
上课回答我的问题，就是他们的声音会比平常更响亮。
Teachers say the students now pay better attention during class, and that has made them study harder and achieve higher scores.
上课认真听讲，作业做的基本上是全对的。
But not all students are as enthusiastic.
It's controlling you, yeah.
This fifth.
Did you just fucking hear that shit? Did you just read what he just said? If you didn't read it, I will read it for you. That I feel a little pressure right here. A fucking forehead. These kids are getting straight up brain cancer. Like, ooh, it's a little itchy right here on my scalp. I don't know what that's about, but oh well, all good. Fucking A. Insane. Insane. My head would confuse. Yeah, right. Someone with ADD is just like, squirrel. Your thing fucking flashing like a goddamn EDM con. Oh shit, fuck you.
Grader, whom we caught dozing off in class, told us his parents punish him for low attention scores. And that kind of data adds a new kind of pressure for students.
如果在一次考试全班人都考了95分以上，就你考了一个85，你会不会感觉你有一种
Companies we interviewed said the data can go to government-funded research projects. We spoke to parents who were unclear about where the data ended up, and they didn't seem to care too much. Santos says there's likely no privacy protection at all.
In a classroom, if you're trying to make an assessment of an individual student, you really can't anonymize it.
Dude,
experts and citizens alike are sounding alarms about various aspects of the country's huge push into artificial intelligence.
Amount of EMFs in that room.
These classrooms are laboratories for future generations. And while these new tools may potentially help some 200 million students raise their grades, just how this all works out won't be apparent until they become adult citizens.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, if you don't know about EMFs, you should check that out, but electromagnetic frequencies is like a big concern that we don't really talk about enough. Every device that you have that got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, pretty much putting out a fucking crazy amount of rate. You got robots and fucking headgear all over the place. Kids are gonna terrifying. That's insane.
Where you at?
Where you at, dog? My hose at?
Where?
You guys want to go to a party? Want to go to a Diddy party? Little diddle in the middle? How's that guy fucking seeing me? What a dickhead.
It's a pretty fast ass.
The fuck? That's so fucking lame. Yeah, Steve Jobs did get cancer for a reason. Cal, is this your first time here? Or am I forgetting that I've hung out, that we've talked before? Yeah, double gangbang. Was got penetrated in the anus twice. Got a penetrate guy in the anus once.
Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Enemies are dropping into the area. area. Watch the skies.
Shit. You're cool, man.
Enemy movement.
I love this guy, George. Most of the time, he just says buy Bitcoin.
Fidium-ize your life.
But he says
Start streaming TV without cable and order Fidium Fiber Internet today.
Paying attention, right? So this is huge news. Whether they actually do it or not, maybe it gets denied, but the very fact that this is actually going to be voted upon in their next shareholder meeting is monumental. Even 2021, 2017, this would be laughed at as a proposal. Not anymore in 2024.
You play Baldur's Gate?
Right? Every Fortune 500 company is now on notice thinking about if they should put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. That's absolutely fantastic. So that's the breaking news. That is the breaking
great.
news.
Awesome.
So full.
Oh, you watched the Jimmy guy? Johnny Bravo? Jimmy vid. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, bitch. I've never played Baldur's Gate. I heard it's very colorful.
No more second chances.
What are you doing, my?
High value contracts are in play. More risk, more reward. Solid work so far.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, you saw that? You saw while I was watching it? Gotcha. Gotcha. It is for.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
But yeah. Okay. So thanks for reminding me. Yeah, that was a good video too. A bitch. This is kind of big.
I don't know what to say. It's not looking good for my Tesla short. I think some people were a little confused with my earlier video today. So I made a video talking about, hey, Tesla's overbought. It shot up at that point to 255. It was previously trading at low 12. I was like, hey, I think it's overbought. I'm gonna get ready to short it. I'm watching it. I created a plan of action. And this is what I'm waiting for. Waiting. Not that I took an active short. I don't know if you have to, you know, clean those ears, or you just weren't paying attention and you just looked at the title and the thumbnail. I get that, right? So let me go ahead and break this down and make this super, super simple. Okay, this is 100% my opinion. It doesn't have to work out this way. I'm well aware of it, right? Tesla shot up due to earnings. It beat earnings per share, it missed revenue. Regardless of why, it shot up, right? Great. It's coming back up to retest previous highs.
They just bought somebody back.
Very, very common resistance.
You
are so confident. If you think I'm an absolute idiot for even...
Down one.
Yeah, he's gonna short Tesla. Or Monday.
Down in the basement.
I've never seen. Whoa, get this. So I'm here live in Butler, PA, and I'm here with one of the biggest advocates for Asians for Trump, King Bullethead. Why are you here to support Trump, and tell us what you're all about?
We go by King Bullethead. That's my music name. And but we're here to support President Trump. We're at number 15 right now. And you know, my daddy was.
You got to know how to short. What up, Louise?
Out of communism, and that's why he always taught his church that communism equals political Satanism, and you got to stand.
How you got to know how to short.
Let it slowly take over. That's why
when this recession comes, you want to, and things are going down. You want to know how to make money on the way down
whatever
too.
The deep state is to stop the communism that is trying to take over America. And we thank you so much. We're huge fans. The Marine rapper, everybody knows, of course, Marine rapper and all the beautiful work that he's doing. Everybody's got to follow you. Everybody's got to support the work because you're doing tremendous work. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
You too, bro. But yeah, it's so good to see you out here representing for individuals who come from a background of oppression, come from a background of...
No, I'm looking at a screen. I have, like, basically the game that you see. If you're looking at my, if you're looking at vertical right now, yeah, if you're on YouTube, yeah, you are. So, like, the way that the game and this Kia down here is set up, that's how my screens are. They're above and below, so when I'm looking down, it looks like I'm... Sorry about that.
Of the government holding them down, and that's why you're so important. Why do you think so many people still don't get the message from an individual like you who has actually experienced the ongoing effects of some situation such as socialism and communism?
The people don't understand it, you know, in the West. They don't understand, but the more you centralize power to the government, the more the government tries to become God and take control of every single facet of your life, and that's what's happening. They're involved in everything: censorship, surveillance, banning you, you know, taking away your voice, taking away your guns, everything. That's what happens. Government must never replace God. We always got to keep God first and government in the servant seat, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So you feel like it's a separation of God from the people, and that's why a lot of this has been happening.
We got to get back to Jesus. We got to get back to Christ, because he teaches about sacrificial love and not just hedonism and self-pleasure, which the government just teaches us. Just pleasure, you know, go to the sugar daddy, government give you whatever you want. As long as you vote a certain way, as long as you say a certain thing, then they'll be good with you. But God doesn't do that. God is higher and above that, and he teaches us sacrificial love with Christ portrayed on the cross. So that's the love that we got to get back to. That's the love that's freedom. We got to fundamental point, you know.
For individuals, thank you, and for individuals who are kind of undecided and don't know who they should vote for this election, what would you tell them? What would you say to them, coming from your perspective and your background? What would you talk to them and tell them?
Yeah, man.
Communism is here. They are now implementing the last phase of communism. Polarization has already happened. The separation of and the isolation of patriots and people who stand up for President Trump have been already isolated by the different organs of government. As you know, they put them on lists, domestic terrorists, whatever the case may be. And that's the stage before genocide. Any communist revolution, and you look at North Korea, Cambodia, you look at Vietnam, you look at any of the centralized powers, even the Nazis, right? So any centralized power will isolate and then stratify a certain population that they want to destroy. And then take their assets and pay off the bankers and wars, you know, that they're so indebted to. So we're at that last phase. We're not. We got to get President Trump back in. We got to stop this and bring justice back, bring righteousness back, bring God back to America and save this country.
Awesome, thank you. And I want to ask you, how many rallies have you been to? Because I've seen you at a lot of rallies. How many have you been to so far?
This is our 15th one right after the RNC, and we're trying to hit 21. Just to, you know, like we do like a MAGA prayer rally tour. You know what I mean? So we're just trying to be at each one and trying to put a hedge of protection over each one. Just pray. We started the whole morning with the Patriots this morning off the mic. Hey man, if you want to jump on there, you want to say something, we'd love to have you up there. But man, it's a crazy time. We just got to keep those prayers up, and we got to keep that hedge of protection.
Oh, he just came right out. He just fucking left.
Awesome, that's amazing. And can I ask you one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Can I check out that truck?
You got to get up in there, bro.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. So, if people wanted to know you for like one thing, how would you describe yourself?
You know, I think they know me for the bullet crown, you know what I mean, and the gold AR. That's what they know me for, I think, the most. But you know, we're just red-blooded Americans. We're big patriots. As I said, we fled communism, and we know what freedom is, opposed to what government control is. And you got to stand up against it. You can't vote your way into socialism, but you can't vote your way out. So you gotta stand up.
I got you.
Awesome, thank you. And your name is King Bullethead, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yep, I wanted to. When I saw right when I heard the music, I was like, what? I said, we have to stop over. I didn't care who was here.
Oh my God.
You saw me. I was over here, and I was like, no, we got to come over here. So let's check out this truck. Let's see what's going on. And can you do the you know, MTV? Yeah, Pimp My Ride. Can you do that? Can you cribs or rides or whatever, how you call it? So tell me about this.
Okay, we got on the backside Ashley Babbitt. Don't ever forget her name. She was a victim. She was a veteran. She was there protesting, exercising her First Amendment rights on J6, and they killed her. And nobody got prosecuted. In fact, that person who killed her got promoted. So it shows you how much they respect our veterans and how much they view the people. They want to stomp on us. So you got to say her name, Ashley Babbitt.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I was just about to say that.
Yes, sir.
Because I wanted to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We rocking the
Trump flag.
We rocking the Asians for Trump right here.
Oh, I've never seen. Whoa, get this. Asians for Trump. I've actually never seen that.
We're rocking the Asians for Trump.
Did you make that?
Okay, no, I think
who did that?
One of our buddies.
Asians for Trump.
What? This got open?
Does
this not get opened in the rank, but it opens in the regular?
This is a leader right here.
East Side Asians. Everybody stepping up for president.
No, yo, talk it.
Heck yeah. No, we all coming out from the woodwork because, you know, we can't stay still. We can't let this country be taken over. It's the last place of freedom. And God's gift of liberty is here, and we got to protect this country. And all the work all your patriots are doing. Bless you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, show me around this truck.
We got the George Washington Trump right here, 1776. We got the big Trump here. Trump Jr. signed up for me right here. He signed up for me in Tennessee at a Tennessee Firearms Association event. Sebastian Gorka, who was here today, actually. Gorka's here. Elon's going to be here. We were just texting with them. But he's coming to our rally next week with General Flynn. Jack Posobiec is coming back to our next rally. We got Rebellion Tires. There's Obedience. We got Black Rambo. You know Black Rambo?
I know Black Rambo. My Marine Corps brother.
Yeah, he's coming out. He's coming out for the event as well. You know, we got Black Rambo. We're going to do a song together. Black Rambo. We got Sosta Ghost from Demons Road.
What am I doing?
He's your boy. Yeah.
I love you.
And then, so we got a nice song that we're going to be performing at the event.
I love to hear it.
We got Drain the Swamp here. We got Make America Godly again on the hood. We got the big horns.
Oh, we got to look at this. Make America. Oh, I like this. Make America. Let's get this. Make America godly again. I love that.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
We got God's children. It's not just are not for sale.
Oh, bullshit.
Right here because you know the core, the the main weapon of Satan's attack is the children, because God loves the children. You know what I mean? So you can see it with all the Diddy rings or the Epstein rings. In the end, it's always attacking the children and the innocence of children. And so that is absolutely essential. Trump was destroying the pedo rings when he was in office, and he don't have to make no new laws. He just has to let them capture the evil, wicked ones. You know, we got Mary MAGA, you filthy animal, with the
truck is nuts.
It's kind of a throwback to Home Alone at the same time.
That's what we got. Death row to pedos. Trump 23rd for Save America. Yep. Okay, yeah, you got the gold kicks on.
Yeah, the gold one. Yeah. I got a baby wipe. I need to wipe them off. Got to keep them clean.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything else you want to say, like as a closing thing for the people out there who want to know more?
Everybody's got to support the Marine rapper. What a legend! He is probably one of the first patriotic rappers that was really changing the game as an independent artist and paving the way for all of us. So.
All right. He is cool. But he ran.
Míralo ahí. Está desbaratado, loco, abajo.
Cal, if you don't know, get into shorts. Have some cash on the side and get into shorts. Cash on the side. You probably want to look up SQ2 or.
Prices have been reduced. Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more buck for your bang.
That's my advice. I'm talking about buy, but the like economic option. Not like a company.
You got reinforcements inbound. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Some people get fancy and they import individual stocks, like there's stocks you can buy that are like 2x3 the short. So say if it goes down 1%, 3x short. Like you or Yang, and you make.
Alors regarde toi puis on est chill là. Ouais, je stack cap.
But I'm not telling you when to do it. Do it.
Awesome.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Monsieur?
Got a loadout drop inbound. Deployable buy stations ready.
C'est sûr qu'il y en a un autre qui va monter. Ah, il est là.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Puti pata.
Yeah, nigga, you're shit. Good shit, man.
You're putito.
Bombe. Ah, j'ai fini mon kill. Regarde le fait, gros. Ah, regarde là. Ok, ça. Ah. Oui, non, je suis mort. Allez, tu continues à push, je vais le finir. Continue à push, il finit.
Damn it. Never did stock spawns or Forex, but know how to read candlesticks. Yeah, dude, that's the other thing is you can't leave it in all night. It's not like a long-term investment. It's a day trade, and it's something you have to. You can, if you know how to do stop limits, you can do that, and otherwise, if you don't know stop limits, then you have to sit there and stare at the. Kind of brutal, but you know, if you have the day off during the week. And my new rule is I don't trade until 10. At least till 10. I'm probably not going to actually do a trade. But if I get caught up in the frantic up and down, I end up losing. I just fucking did it today, and then I scrambled back all afternoon. A waste of fucking time. I ended up pretty much.
You're losing ground. Move it.
But Tesla, holy shit, man. Hit 22% today. And I tried to short it way too early.
Tranquilo.
Only 10 left.
Saliste. Se murió. Se murió.
Oíste, afuera hay 3 sniper, cabrón, te lo juro.
Pero soy otro cabrón, ¿qué es esto? Míralo ahí donde están.
9.
Pero que
So I'm on East Coast, so 9:30 is on the open. So I'm saying like, I gotta wait 30 minutes before I really get the charts.
¡Ah! Que ve la Wii infeliz, cabrón. Ese mismo era.
I can see the
Está ahí
charts.
escondidito. Métele, cabrón, métele. ¡Buena! Bien, hay otro. Ya me falta uno.
I've been doing a really shitty job of getting excited.
Son dos.
Tumba uno, se
Put
murió.
money in too early, and then
Hay otro más por ahí.
they call a
Cállate.
liquidity grab. That just like
Tranquilo. Mira ahí un bolito.
Necesito placa.
Tengo. Ven. Toma.
Todo, yo tengo también. Todo.
Mira,
Vamos, ahí.
se metió para allá. Tengo los bengalas. Está adentro.
¿Dónde está aquí?
¡Ay, Felipe, la huila! Ahí se metió
¿Dónde
uno,
está?
Están adentro. Si este perro se cayera la
Mira
joya,
aquí.
la puñeta.
Uy, se tiró por el piso para allá. Cayeron en el techo aquí. Cayeron aquí.
Te la pegué.
Métele, sal de espalda, Wichi. Azul. ¿Qué pasó por el lado? Deja ahí. Está bien tocado.
Espérate.
oh my god, dude, I was fucking cooking. What the fuck?
Failure ain't fatal. It's just an opportunity to do better.
When she doesn't want to answer a question, her habit is to kind of go to word salad city, and she did that on a couple of answers. One was on Israel. Anderson asked a direct question, would you be stronger on Israel than Trump? And there was a 7-minute answer, but none of it related to the question he was asking.
She doesn't have to be flawless, but she has to give you something. I mean, she's like a true double threat. You know, she's terrible on her feet when she gets unexpected questions, and simultaneously, she can't even answer the expected questions. It's nothing. You'd think she'd be prepared to do this by now. You know, what's a mistake you've made? Nothing. What's a weakness you have? Nothing. What's the first law you want to pass? Nothing. What's a policy difference between you and Joe Biden? Nothing. Over and over and over. Empty. If she were an animal, she'd be a duck-billed platitude.
Focused a lot more on Donald Trump, I think it's fair to say, than she did on many specifics in terms of what she would do as president. But she did go into some of her plans for small businesses.
Well, I'll just tell you what I'm hearing from people who I have been talking to, and that is that if her goal was to close the deal. They're not sure she did that. And, you know, some people have asked, is she being held to a different standard? Maybe. But that's maybe the world that she's living in.
Oh my God, she's being judged
and
a little bit
on
more
the question of who she is, people are understanding that a little bit more. But what she will do, the question about her legislative priorities, name one. There wasn't one.
I think that the word salad stuff gets on my nerves. I think that some of the evasions are not necessary.
Kamala Harris participated in a one-person debate last night, and she lost. Okay, she was asked direct questions, and she provided very circular answers. My colleagues Van Jones and David Axelrod and others noted that she provided word salad answers. And Anderson would ask her specifically direct questions, and she didn't provide an answer to them. When asked, Anderson asked the best question all night. Why didn't you do this 4 years ago? Why haven't you been doing this? 10-minute answer, didn't answer the question. So what she did last night, I don't think helped her cause at all. I think people were looking for, how are you going to, you heard the one woman, how are you going to make my life better? That wasn't provided. Donald Trump bad is not going to get you to the White House. I hate to break it to her.
When did they decide everybody gonna flip on CNN like this? Like when one person changed, it seemed like all of them. It's like a domino effect.
They gotta keep it 100 at some point. I've noticed when it goes too far, that's when they're like, all right, enough.
Yeah.
Like when Joe got cooked, it was like,
what
you
up,
couldn't
Baber?
say nothing. They'll lie. They're the ones at least like they'll give you something like, okay, we can't do these people all the way.
I got an awesome YouTube
they supposed to be in this
pretty consistent
meme
from each of these people.
of Trump.
I mean,
Fucking
consistent
amazing.
in what way? Van Jones, I've never seen Van Jones say
he said he's tired of the word salad. That sounds like something you would say. He's tired of people saying this is a word salad.
No.
He was talking about Kamala.
Let me rehear it.
I think he was talking about Kamala personally.
Real quick. No, I thought that's what he said, but then the other dude we saw after him, that dude, number one, he said, even Van Jones said.
Oh, hold on, I didn't hear that.
No, Van said he's sick of it.
I think that the word salad stuff gets on my nerves. I think that some of the evasions are not necessary.
He said, watch. He even says Van Jones said.
Harris participated in a one-person debate last night, and she lost. Okay, she was asked direct questions, and she provided very circular answers. My colleagues Van Jones and David Axelrod and others noted that she provided word salad answers.
Oh wow, well,
yeah, listen the first time.
My bad.
That's what I was like, cause no, I thought the same shit though. That's why I called him the P word under my breath. But and then they said I felt bad. My fault, Van Jones. I still stand on that. But that was a good text you had.
I couldn't believe he said something.
No,
that's what I was surprised. Him. He was on the one.
Axelrod, nah, facts.
Hey, that mean CNN said they're gonna turn the switch on. Y'all can say whatever y'all want now.
Facts.
Bill, I was disappointed.
Well, if you're trying, if you know
what I can't understand is that a moment in which you're supposed to be laser focused, serious, with 12 days left in a campaign, and you get asked a question from an audience member that says, "What's the first thing you would want to do? What's the first piece of legislation you'd want to pass?" If you can't come right away, but we want to pass a border security bill, we want a new tax bill that empowers first-time homeowners and small business owners, and we want to review and overhaul regulatory processes to make sure we're not limiting or inhibiting growth in America. It begs the question in some ways, what is your campaign doing with you? What are you guys talking about? What are you taking a day off to prepare for if you can't say those things? And then say the fourth thing, we'd restore Roe v. Wade. The centerpieces of your campaign, even if you don't believe they're popular with independents or swing voters, Bill, if you're not saying those things, it's mind-boggling. As I listened to David last night, Axe last night on CNN, I did some of the switching too. I kept us on, but I did a switch on one or two other TVs.
Yeah, right.
And it's confounding in some ways.
I think that clip illustrates exactly why Harris is in trouble at this point. And it's something that I don't understand why the campaign does not address. They asked her specifically, where do you stand on the wall? And what does she do? She goes and shifts it right to Donald Trump. Immediately mentions him twice. Within the first 5 seconds, she still hasn't closed the deal. She still hasn't said to people exactly what she would do. In fact, what she should have done in the opening of that town hall is said, I want to tell you what I'm going to do in the first hour, in the first day, and in the first week. And it's going to take me 5 minutes. So
why
Anderson,
can everyone else answer
you
this
have to
question,
sit
but she
tight.
can't?
Here's what we're going to do by 1 p.m. She didn't do any of that. She hasn't told the public step by step what she's about.
Let me ask you.
Wow.
You know, it strikes me what's interesting about the moment we're in right now is that
we in the media are treating Vice President Harris like we treat a normal politician, and we're critiquing her answers, and we're talking about, well, she could have said this differently, she could have said that differently.
About time.
Meanwhile, the Republican nominee literally is talking about liberals being the enemy within, talking about using the military to go after these people. His defenders say, oh no, he's talking about going after illegal immigrants, or he's going after mobs in the street. And Trump will say, no, no, no. I mean, going after the Pelosi's, going after Adam Schiff, going after Democrats. And these campaigns are in two different universes.
Yep. Is she being held to a different standard? Does she have to have all the answers perfectly done, and he gets to walk around bloviating from his
absolutely
boneheaded self?
She is being held to a different standard. She has to be perfect, while he has been the most imperfect candidate that we have ever seen for presidency in our lifetimes. That is just a fact. That is a fact. And
how do these ladies have a show?
He doesn't even. He just has to. He doesn't even have to appear sane. That's the bar.
Wait, are
at this
these
point.
guys
She
like
has to appear presidential and everything you just said.
to prepare for that.
He would. He'd have to like really work on being sane, you know, because he seems insane, and he doesn't show up for anything. He didn't show up for a debate. He doesn't show up for a town hall. Does he have bone spurs again, do you think? I mean, I'm wondering.
Possible.
So, no, imagine if Kamala didn't show up. Imagine if she said the things that he said. I mean, the name calling.
Look, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are not taking the same exam.
Yeah.
And I think it bothers people. They're not taking the same exam. He gets to be lawless. She has to be flawless. That's what's unfair. That's what's unfair. That's what's unfair tonight. That's what's unfair tonight. They're not taking the same exam. Look, she has policies. She may not articulate them perfectly every time. She may not put the stories in the right places. But she's fighting for actual ideas that will help real people. And he's talking about people's penises. And so they're not taking the same exam. And that.
Bro, he is gay. I'm sorry, but that is a gay man.
No, he was. He did. He talked about Arnold Palmer's meat. Trump did on stage.
Oh, okay. What did he say?
Okay. He said when he gets in the locker room, the other golfers was like, wow, look at that.
No, he didn't.
That's funny.
Now I gotta see it.
That's gay to even bring up, though. Yeah.
Now I gotta see it.
Yeah.
He's bringing up penises.
They made fun of his meat at the DNC. Nobody had a problem.
Wasn't the liberals was talking about Trump having small hands and he had to defend
that
himself?
was Rubio. He was Republican.
I remember they was pushing that, bro.
That was years ago.
They was pushing
They
that.
were saying that, though.
The CNN
I don't remember
was
liberals
No,
pushing that.
see,
They was pushing that bad.
Trump had small hands.
They kept making a joke about it.
Yeah, they were talking about that.
But she's fighting for actual ideas that will help real people. And he's talking about people's penises. And so they're not taking the same exam. And that's pissing people off. It's pissing me off.
Well, and I'm also.
It's pissing me off. You're really grinding my gears.
He got a purple suit on, bro.
I'm just confused why they said Kamala and Trump is not equally getting treated fair.
He said, hold on. This is what it was. This is the funniest part. She has policies. She may not articulate them. What?
Oh, yeah, that was
Well,
terrible.
shouldn't the president be able
to articulate their ideas?
Wow.
But their argument is
But
that
you want them to negotiate with other leaders, but they can't articulate to the American people.
Nah, she get in that.
Make that make sense, y'all.
She get in that negotiation room.
Math ain't math in my
She get in that negotiation room. We're getting nuked.
She gonna send
We're
Obama.
going to get nuked.
Like
no, their argument is that Donald Trump can't articulate his ideas either, though. That's their argument.
Well, he's actually put his in place already, so
This is a pretty crazy argument saying he was president already.
we've seen his in place though. That's the difference.
No bombs.
Oh man, the turning point in Georgia looked really lit.
Boy, that shit was massive.
Another thing that keeps coming up too that you don't hear a lot about in the national media, Dana, is a lot of young men are worried about global conflict because they are of draft age. That comes up over and over and over again in conversations that I've been having over the last few weeks when I've been traveling through all these states on campuses.
Hey man,
That's a great, fair argument. Right?
That is a great argument.
Like, hey, I'd be out there, so I'm affected by this. Hey,
You're a misogynist.
Hey.
You're a misogynist. You
You're
don't
an
want
extremist.
You don't want her in the office because of that.
my body, my choice. I'm not going to war. My body, my choice. I'm not going to war. My body, my choice.
You don't
I'm not going to war.
want to fight for America so a woman
My
can be
body, my
president?
choice.
no.
My body, my choice.
Y'all are some misogynists in this room.
That's what it
You're a
is.
fascist, racist, misogynist.
Everything has just really exploded in price, and you can't pass it all on to your customer.
Consumers get sticker shock at the grocery store. Since
be surprised.
2018, oranges are up 219%, milk is up 39%, and tomatoes up 20%.
Your family's been living in this house for more than 100 years, tilling the land. The way the economy is, are you concerned that you'd ever have to quit?
No, we'll adapt. We'll keep farming and we'll die trying.
So we all go to the grocery store and we feel the pain when we look at that receipt. We get out our credit card and tap it. What are some of the trials and tribulations you're going through as a farmer?
Yeah, everything we've touched, all of our expenses have gone up. Fuel, fertilizer, our plant cost, and then especially our labor costs.
They printed all the money.
22% increase in the past 2 years.
That's the food in the groceries to go up.
Yeah.
Hold on, though.
Why is everyone so surprised?
Oh,
You know what's the best? Is when people go,
219% is
yo guys,
insane.
inflation's crazy.
Damn.
Inflation's so crazy. I just need Kamala to get back into the White House so that she can print off some more stimulus checks and give me some more money. Like, so this problem being worse. I don't understand. Guys are.
So how much is a pound of orange now? Like that's insane.
Probably like $20.
They've been living in that house over 100 years.
Farming.
They're their family.
Great Depression farmers.
Niggas can't take care of their community.
Wow.
That shit look beautiful. That's what I was thinking. Over 100 years.
That is crazy. Over 100 year farm.
Wow. Remember the homie on the your great granddaddy might have been out there, boy. No, the homie on the track team, Chris, his dad and his grandpa worked the same. Like it's the same thing. Like if he was to become, it would be like
I had a teammate like that. I had a teammate who quit track to focus on his farm. See, I'm gonna take
That
out
was
a loan
terrible.
for $2 million. Give me some tractors and pick up where my dad left off.
They be making bread 100 too. years.
I said, damn.
It's coming down to it. I think with 12 days left, man, it's
11.
Yeah, it's 11.
Let's pray they don't cheat, y'all.
Yo, thank you for your service, man. Oh, I'm catching up on your messages.
Yeah, 3 down here. 3 down here.
You're a dickhead. Downstairs, asshole fucker. Okay, so the view for ladies I can't wipe their ass. I know Vivek shouldn't have dropped out. You know what? So here's the reason why I'm like misogynist argument is so fucking stupid. You put actually, no, I'm not gonna. Tulsi Gabbard. I'll fucking vote for her tits any day. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I jerk my chicken. Yeah, I jizz my pants.
Buy me back, man.
Fine.
The best.
Because you're nice.
That dude rezzed.
Tulsi's hotter than fucking most of them. I'll tell you that. Hotter than Pelosi. Fuck you! Aw, bitch!
Oh my god, that!
Love you. Alright, what was it? Trump, an honest man, and tell it as it is, says what's on his mind, not dancing around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Did your time, DD214. I'm not sure what DD214 is. Be outside my door, let her come knock. Oh, that's a verse of a song, maybe? Yeah, people didn't understand we switched from the gold standard or basic. Yeah, that was a pretty long time ago, but still, printing, yeah, you're right, Point taken. Tulsi Gabbard's kind of hot, not gonna lie. I haven't seen the leotard. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm not young, but hey, I know what you mean.
Or if the cheetahs
came in, but
dude, these guys right here, these guys give me hope. Guys give me hope. And then I was watching that other guy who goes around and interviews everybody. Like this guy right here, Nick Shirley, the different states, and he asks people who they're voting for. Seeing people in Philadelphia who actually have half a fucking brain, amazing. I'm gonna do one more and I'm done. Let's see how the what is it, HSI stock. China down again? Oh, up. Up almost a whole point. This HSI is the Chinese NASDAQ, and it just opened up at 9:30, like 45 minutes ago. They are 12 hours behind me. Maybe they'll start to bounce back. It's been pretty ugly though. Slow bleed right now. After this. Blech. Dude, you should see. This makes me fucking laugh. Watch this.
The 30% loss you suffered today will be your future golden necklace. You should always stay fully invested, but I won't lose. The Chinese stock market will definitely stand tall in the East. In September 2026, I'll say again, the Chinese stock market will rise to 14,600 points, and it can go up at any time. Don't criticize me. I'm much smarter than you.
After the recent Chinese stock market crash, two bloggers who had previously predicted a market boom online, Da Lan and Uncle Ye, faced a backlash from netizens across the country. A few days after disappearing from public view, Uncle Ye reappeared and shared another unexpected opinion. But Da Lan wasn't so lucky. According to some netizens, Da Lan has already been sent to jail.
Da Lan, with over 10 million followers, was arrested. I just saw the news this morning, and he's been detained for 8 days. At first, I thought it was because of his stock recommendation, but it turns out he was arrested for defamation. The Hangzhou police detained him for 8 days, and yesterday, his account with over 10 million followers was permanently banned. No one knows when it'll be unbanned. Da Lan really messed up a good hand of cards. He was just trying to get attention, but look at him now. He's ruined himself. It'll be tough for him to survive in the Douyin community from here on.
Some netizens even said he was lucky to be arrested by the police, or else his fate might have been worse because he lured new investors into the market. Da Lan is now wanted by netizens nationwide. So, what is the state of those investors who were tricked? This netizen slapped himself in the face after losing a fortune.
I'm 37, and this is my first time investing in the stock market. It's a disaster. I lost over 100,000 yuan today alone. What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god.
I've lost 470,000 yuan. I lost 470,000 in a single day. It's over, completely over. I don't think today's stock market is scary. What's terrifying is, if tomorrow's the same, what am I going to do if I lose another 300,000 yen tomorrow?
And then there's this netizen, who lost tens of thousands of yuan from trading stocks and now can't even afford to add an egg to his meals.
I've lost 10 years worth of living expenses. Yesterday,
dude,
I
this shit's fucking
thought I'd only lost half a year's expenses.
It gets bad. I haven't
but later,
watched
I realized it was actually 60,000 yuan, which is 5 years of living costs. Today, I've lost another 5 years worth. I live frugally, and even with rent, I spend less than 1,000 yuan a month. Look at what I'm eating. I don't even dare to buy noodles with eggs anymore. I cook 400 grams of noodles at a time, and that only costs 40 cents. The garlic costs just over 10 cents, the radish about 30 cents, and with soy sauce, salt, and gas, this meal costs less than 1 yuan. I don't even allow myself to eat hot, dry noodles because I want to save as much money as possible. But in the last few days, the stock market wiped out 10 years worth of my living expenses.
How do you let it
It's
happen?
shocking to think that someone who's so careful with money, only spending 1 yuan on a meal, would risk all their savings in such a volatile market.
What a stupid
Chinese
idiot.
investors really do think differently. Following the market plunge on October 9th, the A-share market saw another widespread decline on the 11th. By the close of the trading day, the Shanghai Composite Index stood at 3,217 points, down 2.55%, while the Shenzhen Component Index closed at 10,060 points, down 3.92%. The Chi-Next Index dropped 5.06% to 2,100 points, and the Star 50 Index fell 5.79% to 898.9
All right,
points.
don't bore us with the numbers. I just want to see people cry.
But without solid only
Now it's all gone. On top of that, my business partner ran off, leaving me in debt, about 2 million yuan.
Oi!
The worst moment. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I can't even pull 200 yuan out of my pocket right now. Imagine this. I used to own a company and 3 bars with dozens of employees. And now I've lost everything and owe over 2 million yuan. I can't even afford a cheap meal.
Okay. This is not financial advice. But I am going to tell you one I'm like excited about. Not putting. How scary it is. Most of these people who lost money probably had some of that money. But I'm doing playing the carry trade. Japanese carry trade, and if not all its you know about Japanese carry trades?
Reinforcements inbound. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Drop into the area. Got it. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting.
Carry trades, like I'm carrying you game because I'm so much better than you. Carry trade. But basically what it is Japan had a bunch of they had really low interest rates. I had that really, and so the Japanese banks were trying to get people to borrow money. I'm not a financial professional. That's what I understand. They just had really low interest for a long time. Those investors found out that it was cheaper to borrow money. And then
motherfucker, you got so lucky. They're coming towards you guys in the car.
Invest it however they Americans
being watched somewhere.
Basically borrowing from. So that was sweet, right? We're making hands over there like sweet, yeah, people hey, Japanese yen. Turns out how.
Oh, I'm being watched, man. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him.
And it's like, yo, we're gonna raise interest.
Knocked. He's knocked. He's knocked. He's knocked.
Nice. From behind us as well.
I swear I don't see that nigga. I swear I think he's raising.
Raised interest rate.
This gun is so slow,
And it's
man.
like, oh shit! Want your money back? How? Fuck, we
Okay,
gotta
I'm
cash
watching.
out.
Oh, bounty's
Gotta
in the
give
building,
them back
guys.
their money that we
Yeah,
invested
yeah, I
in the
know.
stock market.
You guys want to go take care of the bounty? I'm going to do it.
So they pulled all their money out, which is why whenever we had that last this dip right here. No, not October. It's in September. The big drop we had was because of the now Japanese yen.
Fire sales. Oh. I thought they were gonna say fire sale started.
Enemies. Look up US dollar USD yen. That it's about $150.90 or 151 yen, 150 yen for $1. Pretty soon, relatively soon. That's going to be 200 yen dollar. So you can bet that that's going to happen. Stock ticker called ICF. ICF. Double 1%. Pieces value.
Adjusting prices.
That is not financial advice. Stock ticker is YCS. That is my play of the year. At half of my investment. I'm gonna hit. Not soon. A good 1-2% day or two. Oh, like a steady investment. Day was kind of tough because it was growing so fast. Nice. I win.
Yo, there's one guy down there, one shot. Oh god, come on, someone. Can someone come help me?
No, no one's here to
Can
help
someone
you.
come help me?
No one's here to help you.
Come get me, nigga. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Je vais t'aider.
Good job. Nigga, so I'll smack you. You still rest me like a good bitch.
Yeah, I got like half of my money in sorting again, and the other half cash and day trades. While I don't have a 9 to 5, I have a job, but I don't have to work 9 to 5, so I like do that during the day. So I just watch the stock market. When it goes up, I start to see it go up, and I hit test. I start back down. The only thing is I'm set up so that I can only amount of cash that I have once per. I have 20 and make like 5K bets. Cash that out. Little trick.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm not set up like a day trade. Watch people.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Large sum of. Seems like they are swing trading large sum of cash.
No longer active. This is for keeps.
20 trades.
Right here.
Fuck! Dude, why is it always 5th place? God. Alright. Good talking to you. Let me catch up on these real quick. Isn't that like hard money loaning for trading? Yeah. Carry trade. Yeah, exactly. That's smart. It's like leasing Forex. So I don't know much about Forex. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not a, you know, I've been trying to learn as much as I can in my free time. But basically, this dip, I think it was, yeah, mid-September. This carry trade, they call it unwinding. Yeah. So right here, we're in September 9th. Started to go down a lot, and by October 7th was the winding. What I heard, it's about a third unwound, and not inside, but people who study this stuff theorize that it's gonna go to 200. Like if you go to, I'll do it right here. Do it all the time. So 151.80, and so it had like kind of a up and down day, but over time, this was my week. This is my, I've been in for probably 2 or 3 weeks in my weeks. The year is a little choppy, but again, I think this was. So I'm not quite sure what this was, but I know when we got here, that was the carry trade around the time when they probably raised rates. Now this is going up. So this, what I hear is over 5 years, like that's still a pretty sound, you know, thing. Went from 110. Dipped a little bit, but then now it's at 150. So, something to just look into. I'm not telling you what to do, but kind of interesting. Been working for me. Now I think it's going to be a good hedge against a recession. which after like, I mean, I'm kind of
Lawyer Wang Kai commented on the current state of the
watching-
Chinese stock market, saying that this is simply economic law. It cannot be broken by a single policy. Without real improvement in the economy, there is no solid foundation for a stock market surge.
Right. It's the dread. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of fear and dread and stuff, but then I'm also seeing stock go up. Well, it's the election, all that. So like, I'm really fucking worried. Just to be, not to freak you out, but it does seem like we're in a really tough spot. So that's why I have my money in that and cash. I just, even though I'm taking a hit on buying fees, whatever they're called, selling fees and all that shit, I'd rather like do that and make a little bit of money than risk, you know, dude, I just like gained and lost like fucking 5, 6 or 7K from Nvidia the last 6 to 12 months, watching it jump way up then go right back down. And then I got so fearful I pulled out, where, you know, I'm slapping myself for that. But in the long run, I didn't lose anything. I gained something and then I lost it. Easy come, easy go. But I'm not like in the hole because of it. So it was, I see it as like a lesson learned for the cost of whatever, 6K or something. And in the future, like, I know what to do. Way smarter about my, like, don't jump in right at the beginning. You fly up or fly down. Want to get in, make that money, but honestly, slows down in the sets, then you go yes, actually see, end up doing the wrong thing. Then the first like hour or two, scrambling to fix it, and then recoup what you lost. And by the end of the day, it's not moving as much. You don't even make that much at all. Like, I literally just had like a net zero day practically. Anyways, I'm rambling. I hope you have a good night. And check you in a bit. Oh, I'm gonna read this last message before I go. Feet Finder pays most of the mortgage. No way. You do not have a girlfriend doing Feet Finder. What's a CD? Are you talking about like that's an investment, right? Yeah, I've heard of these. Like fixed interest rates. The thing about those, and you know, I think you know more about this than I do. Have a good night, boss. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around and watching the stream. Fun when people actually interact with me on here. But what was I gonna say? Oh, oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I thought you were talking about something else. What was this? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. But you earn interest on your money for a set period of time. The only thing that I know about like fixed income or fixed interest rate, like savings accounts and stuff, like you are basically like giving the bank money and they're giving you a fraction of the profit that they're making cash. But in the long run, it might be easier to do that in some cases. Plus you need the money like available for things, etc, etc. So circumstances. But hey, good talking to you, and have a good night, man.